Hello everyone. So my name is Nurin Aqmarina with my student number 231111019, and in this video I will present to you about my analysis about rhyme in the poetry. So as you can see from the screen, the poetry that I want to analyze about the rhymes is Song for the In Itself and For Itself by Henry Winfield. And here is the analysis in detail. But first, I will tell you about the rhyme itself. So, rhyme in poetry refers to the repetition of similar sounds in words. Typically, at the end of lines, rhyme can add musicality, rhythm, and cohesion to a poem, enhancing its impact and making it more memorable. The rhymes also has some of types. There are three types of rhyme. The first one is perfect rhyme, the second one is slant rhyme, and the last one is internal rhyme. And now let's just check into my analysis in my poetry that I choose. Well, this poetry has 5 stanza. That the first stanza is consists with six lines. The second stanza is consists of 8 lines. The third stanza is consists of 6 lines, and the fourth stanza is consists of 24 lines, and the last stanza is consists of 12 lines. So at the first stanza that I already analyzed, there are two types of rhymes that exist in the first stanza. It's perfect rhymes and internal rhymes that, as you can see in the screen. So that's the, as you can see, you can see also the a little bit explanation about where is the rhymes in the first stanza. As you can see in the first line and the second line, the in itself and for itself were two dimensions of the self, and then on the third lines and fourth lines, the in itself was satisfied with any curse that fed its pride, and then on the five on the fifth lines and sixth lines, hanging itself upon the pelf which it had smuggled to itself. And for the internal rhymes that exist in the fifth and sixth lines, that hanging and smuggle. And next on the second stanza, as you can see on the screen, also there are two types of rhymes that exist in the second stanza. It's perfect rhymes and also slant rhymes. So the perfect rhymes is there in the first and the second lines, that the for itself is opposite, burned with desires infinite, and then on the third and the fourth lines, nor called it a refined repose, allowed the boundaries to close. And then on the fifth and sixth lines, on any possibility preferring anonymity. And then the slant rhymes is exist in the seventh and eighth lines. And for the third stanza, as you can see on the screen, there are just only perfect rhymes that I analyzed in this stanza. As you can see, in the first and the second lines, like any jubilant or group, the in itself arrange a self. And then the next lines, and some proposed delineation, a name, identity, or nation. And then on the fifth and the sixth lines, accommodating to itself to views of every other elf. And as you can see on the fourth stanza, there are so many lines that exist in this stanza. There are 24 lines, and the things that I already analyzed in this stanza, it's all of them is use perfect rhymes, as you can see. And then on the last stanza, in the fifth stanza, there are only 12 lines, and the things that I found in this last stanza, they're just only perfect rhymes. As you can see, it's self, rehearses, versus, divided, to write it, strive, life, closure, measure, self itself. So the conclusion that I got from analyze this poetry, The analyze not only highlights the technical aspects of rhyme, but also sheds light on the poem's thematic depth. From this analysis, it can be concluded also that the poetry consists of a variety of rhyme types, but the most commonly exists in the poetry is the perfect rhymes one. As you can see from the fifth stanza that exists in my poetry, all of them they are all of them there is perfect rhymes. And this also shows that there are still many things to explore and understand in studying a poetry, that not only lines and stanza, but there are still many things that we should learn more. That's all that I can explain to you about my analysis poetry in the rhymes. And I'm so sorry if there are many mistakes in this video. Thank you for watching and have a great day.